Another blessed and grateful day. Happy Monday. Today is Labor Day. I hope you all had a phenomenal weekend with the family, getting ready to explode into the month of September full of more positivity, abundance, blessings, transformation, elevation in all different areas of life. So fam, I am fired up to be on here. Actually, we are 2 days away from my birthday, 9/3/93. We are hitting the 31 here in a couple days. So I believe this is going to be an explosive month full of a ton of abundance, breakthroughs, and more magical outcomes. So no further ado, fam, let's go ahead and get into today. I'm actually out here in Miami for a couple days making some moves. So if you guys have anybody who's out here, let me know, shoot me a call so we can go ahead and get connected for the weekend. But family, today's topic is going to be a good one. Okay, we're going to be getting into the 3 different types of currencies. We have time, we have money, and we also have knowledge. And being able to learn how to spend these 2 is going to be able to allow us to really get that third currency back at a completely different level. So let's go ahead and actually, I can't even get live on IG because we've got to get out of here in literally 10 minutes. But we'll stick on YouTube. So what's everybody grateful for coming into today? I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for the family, grateful for the dream team, grateful for the access, so thankful to be alive, for everything that's happening right now. You know, this past 30 days has been an absolute freaking movie. It feels like 2 years in a matter of 30 days. And I'm so glad that all of us have been taking the time to go ahead and journal and document the story, because all of it, we're going to be able to go back and connect the dots and make it make sense. So here we go. Lovely. It's good to see you. Let's get into it. So there's 3 types of currency. Okay. Now, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, they all talk about this. And I wanted to just give it to the family. I dropped this as my last Instagram post, but I thought this was perfect timing to go ahead and really understand how powerful it is to be spending our time, our money, and most importantly, the knowledge that we're getting. So coming into today, fam, there's 3 things that I wanted to touch on. The first, currency. When it comes to 3 different types of currency, right? All of us, we all know money, right? Money is kind of like oxygen. Without it, it's hard to breathe, right? Money, at the end of the day, money ends up determining where our kids go to school, where it is that we live, what we drive, right? The neighborhoods that we're around, the foods that we even consume. So it just goes to show how it is that we spend our money is so crucial. I'm going to give you guys, even for me being vulnerable, okay? When it comes to money, money was something that I struggled with, okay? I struggled making it, and I also struggled spending it. But I want to let you guys know something right here today, okay? In 2024, the problem with most of us walking, 95% of us, is not making money. The issue is not making money. You see what the problem is many of us, we don't know how to spend it. We don't know how to spend the money, and that was me, right? Most of the time when it comes to money, it's either one or 2 things. Either we're spending money on liabilities, or we have our money sitting under a mattress, literally just collecting dust. And I realize either way is no good. It does no good to just spend the money and blow it on liabilities because it never comes back. And then the second piece, having money sit under a mattress collecting dust doing nothing. You know what I realized about money, fam? Money is meant to move. Money is meant to be in motion. When money is in motion, now it can multiply. So why do you think wealthy individuals, when they make a lot of money like Donald Trump, they invest that money right back? I'll give you another perfect example, okay? Look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk made all of this money, and if you notice, he ended up tying down SpaceX, right? Because he used all of his other assets to leverage against to go ahead and buy Twitter. This is how the wealthy people think. They don't think in liabilities. They think in assets so they can leverage those assets to go and buy and acquire bigger acquisitions. This is just Elon Musk. I'm giving you one example. But when you really study wealthy people, they all do it. So success leaves clues unless we are clueless, okay? So again, the problem with many people is not spending money. The problem with many people is we don't know how to spend our money, right? How many of us know somebody? Drop a 2 down below. If you guys know somebody who's working 1, 2, maybe 3 jobs. And you'll start to notice, again, everybody knows how to make money. We can have a job, we can have a couple of side hustles. The problem is, many don't know how to actually spend that money, right? Why is there individuals that are making 6 figures a year, but when you actually break down their numbers, they're making just as much as somebody who makes $50,000 a year? Why? Because their expenses are through the roof. Yes, they're making a lot of money, but on the other side, their expenses is coming, as soon as it comes in, it's coming right back out. So just because somebody might be making a lot of money, they might be making the exact same income as you and I, okay? So that's crucial to understand. Next, the next thing I want you guys to think about is going to be time, okay? The second most important currency for any one of us walking is going to be time. And I really want this to sink in, okay? Because here's the deal. When it comes to time, time is the one thing that none of us can go and ever get back. We can drop $1. We can go get $1 back, but we can never drop a second of our time and go ahead and get it back. So my question for today, as we come into these last 4 months of September, how are we spending our time? Because here's what I've noticed, okay? After September, we're in the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter dictates for a lot of individuals, even in sports, the fourth quarter dictates how the end of the game is going to go. When many get tired, when many are sitting on the bench like, I don't know if I have any juice left. I've been putting in everything all 3 quarters. This is the time where you really see who's focused, who's dialed in, and who's ready to go ahead and take themselves to the next level, okay? How it is that we spend our time. Taking out distractions, taking out things that's not conducive to our growth, okay? And last but not least, the third currency is going to be knowledge. Knowledge is everything, okay? To me, knowledge is one of the most important currencies because without the knowledge, it's hard to be able to spend our time correctly, and it's hard to be able to spend our money correctly, right? Because at the end of the day, we don't know what we don't know. I didn't know about investing in real estate. I didn't know about investing into stocks, into crypto, and into all of these different ways that multiple wealthy people are taking advantage of. I didn't know that brushing my teeth with most toothpaste has fluoride. I didn't know that most deodorants have aluminum. But you don't know what you don't know. But once you know better, we can absolutely do better. Like even $500, when you know that $500, we can multiply that in the markets instead of just go blowing $500 somewhere where it never comes back. You see, with that knowledge, now we can move completely different, right? The brain is just like a shirt. The moment we stretch the shirt, it never goes back to the same size. Same thing happens with the brain. The moment that we stretch the brain with new ideas, new knowledge, and new concepts, it never goes back. That's why events are so crucial. Because when you hear somebody's story, you hear somebody's testimony, it's hard to go back and think the exact same. So, fam, with that being said, that is the 3 different types of currencies, whether we're talking about money, whether we're talking about time, or whether we are talking about knowledge. These 3 and how we spend them is going to directly correlate and dictate what happens into the future. So even for me, I was terrible at spending my money. I was very bad at spending my time. And when it came to knowledge, I didn't know how to go out and spend my knowledge. So now with money, we invest back in assets. We invest back into ourselves. When it comes with time, we have an organized, blocked out schedule every single day. So we are running the day, and the day is not running us. And when it comes to knowledge, right? Knowledge is all about giving. Everything that we learn today through these Zoom calls, through these trainings, through everything that's going on, we're able to go back and give it and bless it to the world, right? Because remember, greatness is nothing but being able to be of service. Service to many leads to greatness. And with the knowledge that we obtain, we can go ahead and absolutely go and pour back into others. So fam, I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you got a little bit of value for today, drop some 3s down below and let's go out and have a phenomenal month of September. I believe this is going to be one of the best months yet setting up 2025. So fam, if you need anything, our leaders, we're here for you every step of the way. Do not be afraid to reach out. And if nobody told you today, fam, drop some 3s for yourself. Smash that like button and I'm proud of you. I see the growth. I see the elevation. I know we're only getting started, fans. So remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time, fam. Let's get to work.